Hi everyone, it's Tetsu Sensei here. So today I'm gonna share the best way to learn Japanese, alright? Let's dive in. So first of all, why learn Japanese? So why should I learn Japanese? Well, there are so many fun reasons. Maybe you want to travel around Japan comfortably, chat with locals easily, or watch anime with the subtitles. If you can speak Japanese, all of those open up to you. I remember when I became able to speak people in English, I felt so happy. It was completely different experience from just watching, movies dubbed in Japanese or using Google Translate. I believe it's the same with Japanese. And honestly, watching anime with a subtitle is amazing. It's just because sometimes the English subtitles don't match the real feeling or nuance of the Japanese line. Then, how to study Japanese? Now I'm just gonna break this big goal into simple 7 steps. Alright? Step 1. Understand what Japanese is made of. Alright, let's first understand the basic part of Japanese. Example. アニメが好きです. A simple Japanese sentence has 4 main parts. Hiragana, and there's Katakana, and Kanji, and grammar, like particles. If you can handle these, you're already on your way. But don't worry, you don't need to learn everything at once. Let's start step by step, okay? Step 2. Define your goal. If you want to be conversational level or business level, approach could be different. Before you dive in, set your personal goal. Do you want to reach conversational level? Or maybe business level, or you just want to enjoy animes, movies, games in Japanese. This goal will guide how you study Japanese. For example, if you want to focus on conversation, you can skip heavy kanji study at first. If you want to read Japanese news or novels, kanji will become much more important. So define your goal and keep it in mind as you study. Okay? Step 3. Start with Hiragana and Katakana plus pronunciation. Forget about kanji for now, we'll come back to that later. First, focus on learning Hiragana and Katakana. And a great way to practice pronunciation is by paying close attention while studying Hiragana. It's even better if you can get feedback from native speaker or tutor. You can easily find someone online. Thanks to the internet, it's now super easy to connect with people with native Japanese speaker around the world. It's also a fun way to make new friends and practice talking with them. And here's an important tip. I know it sounds a little bit hard at first, but avoid learning Japanese words using English letters like romaji. Why? It's because it can mess up your pronunciation, and Japanese people don't actually use romaji when they write. So from the beginning, try to practice reading and pronouncing real Japanese characters. Alright, once you feel comfortable with Hiragana and Katakana, what's next? Step 4. Learn basic grammar. Whenever you learn new grammar, try making simple sentences right away. Input is important, but if you want to use the grammar, you also need an output. It really helps to talk to yourself or practice with people online or work with tutors who can give you feedback. Especially to make sure you're using the grammar correctly. For example, if you're using textbook like Genki, don't just read the grammar rules. Actually, try using them. Let me walk you through an example. So let's say if you just learned the grammar pattern, が好きです means I like something. You can make simple sentences like 寿司が好きです or アニメが好きです or 日本が好きです and send them to Japanese friends or language partners like 私は寿司が好きです アニメが好きですそして日本が好きです Easy, right? Input plus output. That's the key. And the most important thing, use what you learn over and over again. Step 5. Build vocabulary together with grammar. As you study grammar, you're naturally going to come across new words. Here's my tip. Don't separate them. Try to learn vocabulary and grammar together. There are so many ways to learn new words using flashcards, vocabulary books, or writing them in notebooks or using apps. But here's something I personally recommend. Avoid always translating words like dingo equal apple. Why? Because if you constantly translate your first language, you'll find it harder to speak smoothly in your second language. Imagine trying to speak but translating every word in your head. It slows you down. Instead, try to connect words with images. For example, ringo equal much faster, right? Also when memorizing vocabulary, don't spend too long on one word. I remember when I was learning English, I used to repeat each word over and over. But honestly, it didn't really work. What finally worked for me was quick reviews. Spending maybe 10 seconds per word and repeating them over time. And that connects to a super important idea called space repetition. What is space repetition? It's part of technique, a proven memory method. Instead of cramming everything at once, you review words right before you're about to forget. This makes your learning faster and more efficient. But you might be wondering, how can I apply this method successfully? Or what if I forget to review on time? And here's when amazing app comes in. MochiKanji is that app that helps you learn Japanese and kanji effectively and in a fun way. Let me quickly show you some of the fun learning features of MochiKanji. So, the golden time review system. This is the most unique and powerful feature of MochiKanji. By combining of space repetition and its special algorithm, you'll get review reminders exactly from MochiKanji when you need them, helping you lock in what you've learned. 8,000 plus vocabulary and kanji words. MochiKanji includes over 8,000 words in kanji, covering everything from JLPT N5 to N2, plus content from popular textbooks like Genki and Minna no Nihongo, as well as some specific courses like IT, nursing. Each course will be divided small topics, including around 8 to 10 words easy to learn anytime and anywhere. Alright, let's explore listening. With digital flashcards that include audio, images, and example sentences, you'll connect each word to your memory in a meaningful way. You can even skip words you already know. It's like making your own flashcards without time and effort. And the best part? You can tap to hear the pronunciation, see a related image, and really feel the word. 5 levels of memorization. MochiKanji organizes every word what you've learned into 5 levels. Level 1, just learn, to level 5, long-term memory. You can track each word's progress in your digital notebook and see how your memory improves step by step. J Dictionary. The built-in J Dictionary lets you search and save over 10,000 words for review during your golden time. It's perfect when you find a new word in manga, textbooks, anime, or YouTube videos. Just search a word and you'll instantly see its meaning, part of speech, and example sentences, showing how the word is used in context. You can then save it to your notebook for later review. Moreover, you can practice speaking on this app through daily conversation to increase your Japanese reflex. To try out, just click the links below on my description page or search MochiKanji Learn Japanese on the App Store or Google Play and click download. You can also see the web version, just search MochiKanji on Google. Okay, step 6. Taku Kanji. Once you're confident with the basics, it's time to start learning kanji. And here's the thing, even without kanji, if you can understand words, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation, you can already have conversations and understand spoken Japanese. And honestly, even Japanese people don't know every single kanji, myself included. But if you want to read Japanese, whether it's articles, manga, or magazines, then kanji is important. There's always kanji in Japanese sentences, so learning to read them really helps in the long run. Use the same strategy you just used for vocabulary. Repeat, review, and keep going. Yes, kanji can look scary at first, but with the right methods and tools, you can learn them step by step. Yes, I think it's best to combine different learning methods, like studying radicals, practicing stroke order, and using traditional textbooks. All of those are really helpful, but if you want to learn kanji quickly and conveniently, I'd definitely recommend MochiKanji App again. You can practice writing kanji from N5 to N2 levels. And it also has courses for the Juyo kanji, the most commonly used kanji. For example, you can start with a lesson at the basic kanji level, like N5. It includes games in each lesson. In this section, you'll learn kanji using mnemonics and detailed stroke order guides, which makes it easy to remember and helps build your muscle memory. Last one, step 7. The most important things to remember. Learning language takes time. You won't master it overnight. But if you keep going, even at 10 minutes a day, and most importantly, enjoy the process, you will definitely succeed. If you're just studying Japanese with textbooks, notebooks, or apps, you might sometimes feel, tired or bored, and I completely understand that. That's totally fine and normal. When that happens, I recommend taking a little break and doing, something you enjoy, but in Japanese. This could be watching animes, dramas, or gaming videos on YouTube, or even chatting with your Japanese friends. This can become really fun, natural part of your Japanese process. But to fully enjoy this moment, you will need at least a basic understanding of Japanese words, grammars, and pronunciation. So once you build that foundation, definitely explore Japanese through things you love. It's one of the best ways to make learning enjoyable and sustainable. Let's quickly review today's steps, okay? Step 1, understand what Japanese is made of. Step 2, define your personal goal. And 3, start with Hiragana and Katakana. And 4, learn basic grammar and make sentences. 5, build vocabulary alongside grammar. 6, tackle kanji step by step. 7, find a way you enjoy studying. You can do it. Let's enjoy learning together. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.